What's your first musical memory?
My first musical memory is
In the womb.
I think my mum went to see a band. My mum took me to see a band called the Animal Quackers, and they were a band that sort of dressed up all in like animal outfits, and I was about 4 years old, and I was really into it. They played at the Leeds Cliff Hall in Folkestone, and afterwards I said to my mum I wanted to get their autograph, so she went up to the Lion, who was the lead singer, and said, "Oh, can you sign an autograph for Ross, please?" And he took off his lion's head and he went, "Oh, Rose, is it?" You know, thought she was like a groupie, you know. And she was like, "No, mate, it's for my son." Like, as if I would be hanging around with the Animal Quackers, do you know what I mean? I'm about 35.
That's fantastic.
So, yeah, that's my first musical memory, and it was quite an influential one, you know.
Sounds like almost a UK version of the Wiggles then.
It was a bit like that. Yeah, it was a bit like that. It was just a little bit more pikey. Yeah, it's trying to make light of bad situations, really. Trying to turn negative energy into good energy. I think that all the different singers that we brought in, when we collaborated with, we sort of sat around and talked about what we wanted it to be, and we let them write a lot of the lyrics. And so it's kind of like the same story from a lot of different points of view.
And I was going to talk to you about that actually, with the pulling in of lots of different vocalists, and you found all of them, most of them on MySpace.
Yeah,
believe.
some of them, yeah. Some of the people got in contact with us on MySpace, and they said, you know, that they'd like to come and sing on a Morcheeba record, and we thought, that's very nice, you know, and we sent them Eurostar tickets, and they sort of came over, and the majority of them were really lovely and worked out. We've got a brilliant vocalist from France called Manda Zamola on the record. We contacted Judy Zook on MySpace. She was a singer that we'd been fans of since we were little kids, and the great thing about MySpace is that it gives power back to the musicians, that you can just directly communicate with another musician without having to deal with record companies or management companies or anything like that. And so it was all a very personal thing, you know. So it's really good. We've made a lot of friends, and a lot of musical collaborations have come about because of it.
That's amazing for them to be able to say now as well. I've sung with Morcheeba, I played with Morcheeba. I saw you had a beatboxing flute player. Now I used to play the flute, and I had a little try at this because I've heard of this before. Impossible. Yeah,
he was on. We actually saw him on YouTube, and there was like a contact detail. So we contacted him and said, "Hello, you know, we're from this band. Do you want to come down to record in London with us?" And he couldn't believe it. He thought we were taking the piss. So he came down, and you know, we've credited him on the record, but I still don't think he really thinks it's real for some reason.
He thinks it's one massive big joke.
Yeah.
This is being taken.
Yeah.
Now you're touring quite extensively. You're doing America and all throughout Europe. Now what's going to happen? Are you taking these people around with you, or
no?
Doesn't quite go that far?
No, we're not taking everyone with us. We're going to take Manda, the French girl, she's coming with us, and also Bradley Burgess, who plays bass with us. He sings the song Run Honey Run on the album Dive Deep. And then some of the other singers might be at certain shows, you know, make little guest appearances. But we didn't want it to be like a travelling circus. And we're going to do a load of festivals in the summer as well. We're playing the Moseley Folk Festival near Birmingham, which is the best music festival in England at the moment. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? So we're doing that, and probably like a Cornish a beach festival. We might be playing another festival in London as well in the summer.
Trick shots.
Oh. You've sold 6 million albums, toured the world over. Do you still wake up and love what you do?
Yeah, I love what I do. I mean, it's amazing being paid to play the guitar. I think it's the sort of thing that most people would do for free, so I do pinch myself quite a lot. I'm a very lucky man. And also you get free booze, which is, you know, if there was anything else, I just think I would explode because it'd be too good.
I knew I should have practiced the guitar.
Yeah.
Is there anything about life in the music lane that you don't enjoy? Apart from the hangovers from the free booze, I imagine.
Yeah, the hangovers aren't great when you get older. No, but not really. I mean, the music business is a very strange place, and it's very fickle and everything, but we take everything kind of in a positive light. We've got a really good fan base sort of around the world, so we get to travel a lot. I think I would be worried if we only really stayed in England, because the English people can get very kind of they love you one minute and then they hate you the next minute, and that's all a bit bollocksy, really. Don't like that. But
they're a fickle bunch. You should go over to Australia. We love people all the time.
We are going to do a tour of Australia this time next year. I can't wait to do that.
Excellent.
Yeah.